Namaste children. In this session number 40, we are going to discuss about how to convert the given terminating decimals into rational numbers. In the previous class, we have learned how to convert the given rational numbers into decimals. Here, we are learning vice versa, and also we are going to solve the problems from worksheet number 3, 1 to question number 5. Children, first let us learn how to convert the given decimal numbers into rational numbers. Here are some examples. 0.4 can be written as rational number. We know after point there is only one digit. So, in the denominator we should have 1 0. So, 0.4 is written as 4 by 10. This type of problems we have done in our previous classes, smaller classes. We have converted the given decimal numbers into fractional numbers. Here we are calling it as rational numbers. Now 4 by 10 is not in its simplest form. So we are going to cancel with 2 table. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So the simplest or lowest term is 2 by 5. In this way we have converted the given decimal numbers into rational numbers. Next is 1.025. After decimal point we have to observe how many digits are there. There are 3 digits. So while converting that given decimal number into rational number, first we have to write, leaving the decimal point, all the numbers in the numerator. That is 1025 in the numerator divided by number of zeros followed by 1. How many number of zeros should be written is decided by the given decimal number. I have to observe after point how many digits are there. 1, 2, 3. So in the denominator after 1 we have to write 3 zeros, that is the number is 1000. Now we have to cancel with the table 25 table here. 25 4s are 100, 2 is left children, 2 5 is 25, 25 1s are 25. In the denominator 25 4s are 100, 1 0 as it is. So the answer is 41 by 40. Next is question number 3. Minus 2.56 is equal to. Minus sign will be written as it is. Write the number in the numerator leaving the decimal point. 256 divided by 1 followed by 2 zeros. Since after point there are 2 digits. Now cancellation children. You cancel with the 4 table. 4 6 are 24. 1 is left. 4 4s are 16. In the denominator 4 2s are 8. 2 is left. 4 5s are 20. 64 by 25 is the lowest term. Minus 64 by 25 is the answer. Fourth question, minus 0.25. Minus sign is written as it is. 25 divided by 100. 2 zeros in the denominator. After the decimal point we have 2 digits. 25 by 100 is nothing but 25 ones are 25. 25 4s are 100. Minus 1 by 4 is the answer. Children, now let us solve the problems from worksheet number 3. First main, express the following decimals as rational numbers in the standard form. 0.25 is equal to 25 by 100. Cancel. 25 ones are 25 4s are, which is equal to 1 by 4. Minus 0.052. 52 divided by 1000. After decimal point we have 3 digits. So in the denominator we will have 3 zeros. Minus sign is written as it is. Cancel with 2 table children. 2 2s are 4. 1 is left. 2 6 are 12. In the denominator 2 5s are 10. 2 zeros as it is. Now the answer is 26 by 500. Again these two numbers are divisible by 2 table. 2 1s are 2. 2 3s are 6. In the denominator 2 2s are 4. 1 is left. 2 5s are 10. 1 0 as it is. 13 divided by 250 is the answer. Next is 7.50. As per the conversion rule, we have to write the above number 750, that is 750 divided by, after point we have 2 digits. So in the denominator we get 100. Now cancellation, 1010 cancelled, 75 by 10. 75 by 10 is nothing but it can be cancelled by 5 table. 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 2 is left, 5 5s are 25. 15 by 2 is the given the rational number answer. Next is question number 4, minus 2.15 minus 215 divided by 100. After point we have 2 digits. Cancellation with 5 table. 5 4s are 20, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, 1 0 as it is. Minus 43 by 20 is the answer, children. 0.036 is equal to 36 divided by 1000. After point we have 3 digits. Follow the same rules, children. 2 18s are 36. So I write 18 here. 2 5s are 10. 2 zeros left. Write as it is. 18 by 500. Again we can cancel the rational number by 2 table. 2 9s are 18. 2 2s are 4. 1 is left. 2 5s are 10. Then 1 0 as it is. 9 by 250 is the rational number. Till we get the lowest form we have to cancel, children. Now next is minus 9.6. So minus written as it is 96 divided by 10. Since in the denominator we have 1 0 because after point we have 1 digit. Cancel with the 2 table, children. 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8. 1 is left. 2 8s are 16. So answer is minus 48 by 5. Children, next we shall solve question number 2. Add the following decimals. We have to add usual addition, but we have to be careful with the decimal numbers, children. In the previous classes, smaller classes, we had normal addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In this class, 7th, we are having decimal numbers and we have to add them. Now 2.5, 7.51, 11.501. These are the numbers. We have to write one below the other to add, but writing the decimal numbers is the main part in this class, children. So 2.5 I write here and the next number is 7.51. First fix the decimal point, children. Before decimal part, what is the whole part? 7, right below 2 and 51 below 5 and the next number hundreds place is 1. Now we have to fill it with the 0. If nothing is there here, it is understood it is 0, children. Next number is 11.501. Whole part we have to write it before the decimal point 11. After decimal point we will write 501. Now we have to add. To add, we should see that all the decimal numbers are like decimals. Like decimals in the sense, in the decimal part we should have the same number of digits, children. Then we call them as like decimals. Now we have converted the given decimal numbers into like decimals and then we are going to add them. Here it is 1, 1, 5, 5, 5 added, 15, 1 carry, 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 1, 11, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 is 2. 21.511 is the answer for first one, children. Second one, we have to add in the same way. 12 is written as 12.0. Nothing is there in the decimal part, so I write 0. Then is 5.96, 3.076. We have converted the given decimal numbers into like decimals and then we are going to add. 6 as it is. 6 plus 7 is 13, 1 carry. 9 plus 1 is 10, 1 carry. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, 11, 1 carry. 1 plus 1 is 2. 21.036. Children, next is question number 3, 9.08. Then we have 19.76, 20.54. All are like decimals. Now directly add, children. 6 plus 4, 10 plus 8 is 18. 1 carry. 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 1, 13. 1 carry. Keep the point as it is in the answer, children. 9 plus 9, 18 plus 1, 19. 1 carry. 2 plus 2 is 4. 49.38 is the answer. Question number 4. 3.009, 0.592, then we have 14.745. All are like decimals. Directly add, children. 9 plus 5, 14 plus 2, 16, 1 carry. 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 4, 14, 1 carry. 7 plus 5, 12 plus 1, 13, 1 carry. 4 plus 4 is 8, 1 as it is. 18.346. In this main, writing the decimal numbers properly is the main part, children. Next is question number 5. 19 is written as 19.0. 9.5 below 9 we write 9. Point below point we write, and then 0 below 5. Next is 12.06. Make them decimal part like decimal, children. 17.921 we write and make it like decimals. After making them like decimals, let us add 1 as it is. 6 plus 2 is 8. 9 plus 5, 14 plus 14, 1 carry. Point as it is. 9 plus 9, 18 plus 2, 20 plus 8 is 28. Children, 2 carry. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 2 plus 3 is 5. 58.481 is the answer. Next is question number 3. Compute the following product of decimals. 2.9 into 3.5. Here we are going to multiply decimal numbers. The method is, children, we have to use the numbers as it is by neglecting the decimal points. We should not write the decimal point. We have to multiply with the usual multiplication. 29 into 35. We know how to multiply. After multiplying, we get the answer, children, that is 1015. Now in the answer, we have to write the decimal point. How we write is, first we look at the question. In question we have two numbers. So in the first number 2.9, after decimal point we have 1 digit. In the second number, after decimal point we have 1 digit. 1 plus 1 is 2. So in the answer, we have to keep the point in such a way that after decimal point we should have 2 digits. So the answer is 10.15. Here we have after point in the question 1, 2, 3. Totally 3 digits are there after decimal point. So after we multiply 1276 into 37 by neglecting the decimal point, after we get the answer, we have to keep the decimal point. So the answer will be 47.212. Question number 3. 0.84 into 8.8. Neglect the decimal points, children. Write 84 into 88. Now after getting the answer by multiplying with usual multiplication, we get 7392. Observe the decimal points, children. That is, after the decimal point, how many digits are there? We have to count in the question. 1, 2, 3. So in the answer, we have to keep the point in such a way that after point we should be left with the 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So count from right side 1, 2, 3 and keep the point. The answer is 7.392. Here in the question number 4, 2.56 and into 11.09, multiply 1109, that is 1109 into 256. After we get the answer, count the decimal numbers, children. That is, after point how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the answer 1, 2, 3, 4, we keep a point. 28.3904. Question number 5. 12.4 into 15.7 into 13.2. There are 3 numbers. First we have to multiply 2 numbers, children. That is 124 into 157. After we multiply these 2 numbers, we get the answer, that is 19,468. This 19,468 we are going to multiply with 132. After we multiply these 2 numbers, we get the answers, children. Now count the number of digits 1, 2, 3. So in the answer, count from the right side 1, 2, 3 and keep the point. In this way we have completed question number 3. Next we have question number 4. Compute the following divisions. Now we have to divide the given decimal numbers. First one is 59.049 divided by 9. Observe carefully children. We have to write them in the fractional form. 59.049 divided by 9. Now children, observe only 59.049. To convert this 59.049 into rational number, what we do children? 59049 we write in the numerator, and after point we have 3 digits. So in the denominator we write 1 followed by 3 zeros. In this way we know how to convert the given decimal number into rational number. Here we are going to follow the same rule children. So what we do here? 59049 we write as it is, divided by 9 into, in the denominator we have to write this 1000 children. So we have divided by 1000 to shift this decimal point. Now you cancel children. 9 ones are 9, 9 6 are 54, 5 is remainder, 50 is the next number, 9 5s are 45, 5 is left again, then we have 5 4, 9 6 are 54, 9 is left, 9 ones are 9, 6561 divided by, here 1 is left children, so 1 into 1000 is 1000 divided by 1000. Now we have to convert this given rational number into decimal number again. Since in the denominator we have 3 digits followed by 1, 3 zeros followed by 1. So we write the numerator 6561. After point we should have 3 digits. So count from the right side 1, 2, 3 and keep a point children. Question number 2. 6.4 divided by 0.2. 6.4 divided by 0.2 is written in the form of rational number or fractional form. And now we have to shift the decimal points. We know 6.4 is written as 64 divided by 10. So in the numerator we have to write 10. 0.2 is in the denominator. So 2 by 10 in the numerator. Now 10 ones are get cancelled. We have 64 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. 32 is the answer children. Question number 3. 0.015 divided by 3. Write it in the fractional form. After point we have 3 digits. So divided by, we are going to divide by 1000 children in the denominator. Now cancel. 3 ones are 3, 5s are 5 divided by 1000 is written as 0.005. Fourth one, 0.014 divided by 12. Since we have to shift this decimal point to make it a whole number, we have to divide by 1000. So 14 divided by 12 divided by 1000 children. Now cancel with the table. 2 7s are 14, 2 6 are 12. 7 by 6 into 1000 is 6000. Divide 7 by 6000 children. 6000 is in the divisor place. We know how to divide. The rule is here. The solution is here. Is equal to 0.00116 is recurring children. So 6 bar is the answer. Question number 5. 0.02472 divided by 0.008. Write it in the fractional form. Here we have to make it in the form of whole numbers. We are shifting the decimal point. After how many digits children? 1 2 3 4 5. So we have to write 1 followed by 5 zeros in the denominator. In the denominator we have 0.008. After point we have 3 digits. So in the numerator, 3 zeros followed by 1. Cancel the number of zeros. 3 0 3 0 get cancelled. You are left with 100 children. Write that 100 here. Now cancel 2472 by 8. 8 ones are 8. 8 threes are 24. 7 is less than 8. So write 0. Now you have 72. 7 8 nines are 72. 309 divided by 100 is written as 3.09. Question number 5. 51.51 divided by 0.17. Same method children. Shifting the decimal point to make it a whole number. Into 100 by 100 get cancelled. So 5151 by 17. 17 table children. 17 ones are 17. 17 threes are 51. We have only one digit, that is 5 is less than 17. Take 1 0. Now we have 51. Again 17 threes are 51. 303 is the answer children. Question number 5. In this session we are going to solve 1, 2, 3 problems children. The rest we are going to solve it in the next session. Evaluate the following. Here we have, in this main, we have mixed operations plus minus children. So according to the given numbers and sign, we are going to solve it. First we should consider the first two numbers children, 25.75 plus 2.09. First we have to add them, that is 27.84. The answer what we get here, we write is equal to 27.84 minus the next number, that is 13.6. Now we have subtraction sign, so we are going to subtract. We get 14.24 children. Next is 37 minus 16.58. See, all these solution we are going to do in the rough column. Make a rough part and then work out and write the answer what you are getting in the main part children. 37 minus 16.58 is 20.42. Because you know how to subtract. We take the borrow, it will become 10. Again we want the borrow, so 10 will become 9. Then 0 will become 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 5 is 4. 6 minus 6 0. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now this 20.42 plus 12.25 will be written in the next step. Now we have to add. We get 32.67 children. Question number 3. We have 42.7 minus 11, which is done in the rough work, 31.7. Again minus 9.025 will get 22.675 plus 2.16, which is equal to 24.835. Children, in this session we have learnt how to convert the given decimal numbers into rational numbers, and we have also solved the problems from worksheet number 3. Hope you have understood well children. Thank you children.